We welcome you back to Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. It's the Raiders in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Powering forward, pushing through the contact. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on top here as they come up on a 1st and 10, trying to make amends for that lost week at the hands of Seattle. Now the 7th-year running back, it's Le'Veon Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
Now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Bourne. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Now Bell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Pass complete to number 45.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10 to 3.
Patriots 10, Raiders 3.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
First and 10.
John Brown now heading back onto the field as he gets set to go here. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Carr. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Carr's pass complete to Kenyon Drake.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
To go.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
33-yard.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To Sony Michel. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Lawrence Guy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Fielded at about the 28. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. New England trying to get to place on offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This complete to Henry over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Aguilar has it. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Open man is Myers. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Drake on the return. The Raiders.
And now Derek Carr. He is the focus of our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr over the middle here to Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Carr going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now.
Makes the score Patriots 12, Raiders 6.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up
from just shy of midfield. Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Raiders.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 39, Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro.
Raider first down.
Now Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking sideline, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Give them 6 yards in the first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Las Vegas first down.
Carr now on first down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down, it's Bell. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
He'll get this underneath to Michel. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they'll halt things here for an injury. And that looks to be Sony Michel, who's down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
At their own 30-yard line.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous 3rd down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
The pass.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
The pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Bell. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Again, it's Bell. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
he'll drop to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
That one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Henry's got it out on the left side.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 24.
Corey Littleton on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jonathan Hankins. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
And goal.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Carl Nassib able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He'll check this one down to Michel. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And it will push the lead up to 5.
Makes the score Patriots 18.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. On 1st down, Carr. Man open left side is Brown. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Carr to throw again. Reception here by Ruggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And the Raider 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
To throw again, Carr. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Keeps himself upright. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Patriots send out their punter. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And bulldozing his way through. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League.